What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and we're turning out Let's Build a Hockey Stadium in Minecraft. So that was the number I want to say 3. And I think the main goal of this is going to be start to figure out how I want the outer ring to shape. So I can do a couple of things with this, because I have some options. I can make it obviously a dome and then put little restaurants in the corners on the outside of it, or the inside, I guess. Either way would work. But it's just, how do I want to do it? Because either way I feel like it's going to be awkward. I'm probably going to start with just a stone base to get the shaping done, and then we're going to go in and do, or change it to something else. I don't know what exactly, but I'm going to try to make it look nice. I want it to look modern. We've had a modern theme with this, at least this side of the city. The other side, not really so much. But, yeah, I'll just start by doing these boxes, because these are easy, the penalty boxes, and then the timekeeper's table, or whatever the frick they call it. With that being said, hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am, for the most part, although it is 9:50 in the morning, which is why I might sound a little weird, because I don't record early in the morning. You probably should know this. But, yeah, okay, so I made these bigger than I remember I wanted to, because of something. Maybe I make the thing like a 2-bench, just for the intention of taking that space. Maybe? That works, I guess. That's really all it needs. There's always like a camera right there, too. So you can see the box of shame. Also, I might change the team name. I might, want to make an NHL 24 or something custom team out of it, because I haven't bought NHL 23 yet. I don't think I'm going to. No specific reason. I just don't feel like spending the money right now. I've been already spending enough money this year. So I want to save a little bit, because that's a lot of money for a game that's just the same as last year's game, basically. But yeah, I gotta remember what I wanted to name the city. I had a really good name, and then it lost my brain. So I have to remember what it was. I'm just gonna put, they face the wrong way. That annoys me. You know what, it's fine. Whatever. I feel like there's also 2 seats here, so I'm gonna put 2. And then they have the little things that can ring the, what are they called? The people. The, frick. Who is it that they'd ring? Toronto. There we go. So if there's a questionable play, they're like, "Alright, boys, what's happening here? What's the thought?" So yeah. The next thing I want to figure out is how do I want to do the benches. Because there's televisions under the benches. I don't know why I said televisions instead of TVs or monitors or something, but whatever. I guess I want the benches here. This is where the benches should go. And then it'll be, because the coaches have a step, is it a step up or a step down? Compared to this part. I feel like it's a step up. But I forgot. I don't watch it. I'm just kidding. I watch hockey whenever I can. It's been kind of weird recently. I haven't watched a lot of games because of work stuff, which has been fun. But yeah, I'm just gonna start with a row of, I guess, black concrete underneath. I could even do paintings. There are paintings that look like monitors, but not hockey monitors, just monitors. Yeah, I might do that, and then I can make that whatever I want it to be. Maybe I want to make the back of them like brown or something, I don't know. I probably won't have every single block of TV, like maybe I'll have, this should probably be a gap so they can enter and exit. Although it probably will still be a bench part. Just, I think it can fold up or something weird. Is this andesite? It's not that bad, actually. I'll have 1, 1, 1, and then I'll leave these 3 blank as well. So 3 TVs. Okay, that's cool. I don't want to know that it's 1201. I want to see the other one, though. Yeah, that's the one I wanted to see. I think that one's better. That one looks more like a monitor. And it's also turned off. Seems like it's one of the more common ones, too. Aw, chickens. They're playing hockey, guys. Chicken hockey. Hockey chickens. Something like that. I'll do that and I'll get the structure voids because those are nice and nice to use. And then that will give us a bench, I guess. How did I miss? How? Just how? How does this happen every time? Alright, that works enough. That way you can watch your TV. Can you put a carpet on an item frame? I don't think you can, but this is something I've never tried, so... Oh my god, you can. Wait, that's crazy. And can't you do something, like, weird with item frames? Can you do... Oh, you can't do that? I'm suing. Oh well. So I'll copy it on the other side. That would be smart, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 3. And then this part I know, it might actually be this part on the side. But it folds up and then you can go into the locker room. Is it outside or inside that does, though? I forgot, because I don't pay attention. I guess it depends. It might depend on the stadium. Some don't even have that. Some, the entranceway is in the corners, like this corner and that corner or something. For the locker rooms. It's weird. I'm probably going to do it just behind the benches because I find that more easy. Not necessarily to make, but to, just for logical purposes. I feel like that's better. Also, this is kind of just slightly a filler video because I was gonna record a tutorial, but that's the only tutorial I have prepared. And I was gonna prepare like 4 or 5, and I just never could. But hopefully at some point we'll get onto it. We're only 8 minutes in. That's not bad. There's also a TV back here. There we go. That way the man in here that's inside the... in between the glass inside the box. I don't know. I forget what it's called. Just depends. Between the benches. There is some term, and we always used to, like, joke about it. Oh my god, I got rid of my structure void. I'm so sad. I'm gonna start crying. Yoink. They removed that, like, feature for the light blocks where it shows it, and I don't know why. I realized it when I was in the, Little Nightmares 2 stream the other day. And then I again came across it, like, yesterday or something. I gotta still record that thing, frick. That's a problem. I mean, it's fine, but it's a problem. I'm just gonna start with the base of stone. This will kind of get me a general layout of what we want. There's that one little hole. That hole staying there forever. There's gonna be another one of those things where you... sorry. You go under and it looks wild. Like, just absolutely insane. Some of these walls aren't even going to stay. Like, some of these sections I might bring up more because I know they do have it like that at stadiums sometimes. It's the one I've been to the most. That being Capital One Arena, Caps Stadium. It's always a fun stadium to go to. Hockey's fun because it's always, like, energetic. I feel like it is. I mean, I've only been to one football game, and I don't think I've ever been to a professional baseball game. I've been to, like, what is it? I don't know what the, like, minor league is. Like, it's AHL and the NHL. I don't know what it is in MLB. I've never been to a basketball game, and those are really the only sports that are relevant. I've only been to minor league baseball, hockey, and one football. Which was Commanders versus Eagles, I want to say. And I remember they won. It was back in the day when they actually knew how to win a game, which was pretty cool. It was well done on their part. Is that there? That is there. Okay. I don't know what that there means, but whatever. Question is, this is the part where I struggle. I have to make this a perfect curve. At least as perfect will get. And the hardest part about this is lining the darn thing up. Everything else is easy. I can make a curve, but can I make a curve that lines up? 3, 4, 5. I'll go 5, 3, 2, 2 to start. And that's probably gonna not work. It's just trial and error, honestly, and then once you get it once, you'll be able to get it more times. That might work. Hold on. If I just do a bunch of ones, it should line up, hopefully. It does. I don't think that's curvy enough, though. Yeah, I want a little bit more bulk to that. Which should be fine. I think I can do, like, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, maybe? 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. And then that will give me an actually really... But I might have to do just another 2. I don't know. Oh, no, that is going to be another 1, 1. That might work better. Yeah, that works. That is one of the things that I shouldn't be able to do good in Minecraft, but I can. I don't know why, I just can. Like, ask me to make a curve, and you saw how quickly I did that. That was, like, I don't know, it's impressive. It's an interesting skill set to have, I guess. Because it comes into play a lot. Like, it's a really useful thing to know. I mean, you're not making circles on a daily basis, but when you have to make a circle, you can make one. I think the water tower is kind of something that proves an example of that. Like, if I couldn't, probably a year and a half ago, that would have looked terrible. But now that I have a little bit of practice with it, it's, you know, it looked okay. I'm not gonna say it looked good. It wasn't the greatest. It kind of had an odd, like an awkwardness to it, in my opinion. But it still worked. Okay, I was making sure that was fine. Oh, wait, where did I miss? Oh, I just missed that. Okay, because it broke. Classic. I mean, yeah, look, that works. See, that works like a good enough. But I'd say if you're gonna master anything, like, that probably is the thing that impresses people the most if you can do it. Making circles. Such a random thing, but, like, how many people do you see just, like, whipping up a circle like that? I mean, it's not a circle, you get the point, though. It's weird. I enjoy being able to do it, though. I did it on a stream once, and I did it first try, except it was a whole circle, not a curve like that. But it was really weird, because I didn't even think I was gonna do it first try. I thought I was gonna have to play with it, but I didn't. It's kind of a cursed thing to be able to do, come to think of it. In a game full of blocks, you make a circle. I want to try and incorporate circles in my builds more. I think I just screwed that up. Yeah, I did. I guess it's kind of worked with the way I messed up again. In a game full of blocks, make circles. But, like, I mean, other than, like, the planetarium or the water tap, which actually, come to think of it, the planetarium is actually a nice half sphere. Kind of forgot I did that. So maybe the water tower would have looked okay a year ago, but it probably would have been more spherical like that and less ovular? Is that a word? Am I making up words again? Not good, that's always great. Misplacing literally everything you can. I guess while we're here, anybody have any interesting plans for Halloween? Just, not, because it's not stream chat, just go answer in the comments, I guess, I don't know. But I'm just doing the same thing that we've done the past couple of years, and that's the big display stuff. Which is a little bit stressful this year because of everything else, but we're gonna try and, we're starting to make progress towards it already. And I'm hoping we can have everything ready by, like, hopefully Sunday night we'll be almost there. And then Monday we won't have that much to do. Alright, that looks pretty good. That's the inner ring, so it doesn't actually matter that much. You're only gonna notice it if you look at that wall, because it's like, it's kind of just the nature of walking along the curve. Like, not a lot of people are just walking and then just take a sharp right, or I was a sharp left. Just a sharp turn in general. That's not something you see a lot, so I mean, it's not necessarily a concern. Now, my question lies with sweets. Sweets is the thing that's going to kill this. Like, not actually, it's not gonna, like, be that bad. But because of the amount of spacing I have here, it's like, how do I want to do the sweets? Do I want maybe one Nah, frick, there's an awkward amount of spots. So I could just do 1, 2, 3, 4, but I don't like that particularly. Because I might do something over there where those go up a little bit more on the backside. I could do the suites over there. That actually might be a better idea. Because that's not necessarily hurting that much space. I mean, yeah, it's going to take off that chunk. Not even probably that much. And then I can probably put a bathroom in each corner. Or I could do that on the outside. The reason I also left so much space is if I wanted to add bathrooms and stuff on the outside, then I have a little bit more space to jut out and make maybe another outer layer. But that's something I do have to start thinking about is how exactly do I want that to go? I'm not sure yet. This is kind of the point where we hit a stalemate, like, what do we do? What is the floor gonna be as well? That was something that I was wondering, and I don't know, did I set a floor anywhere? No, I didn't. Okay. Start thinking about that. Wait, what are these? I mean, they're observers. Okay, that's cool. That'd be an interesting floor to use. I'm not using it, but that would be an interesting floor. Target? Oh my god. It's a circle. Speaking of circles, it's also another funny thing. Put on a texture pack like this and you have a perfect circle right there. Let me think. I feel like a gray concrete is best. I think that works. It's kind of weird. Let me browse a little bit more real quick. I'm basically gonna rule out a lot of stuff real quick. Yeah, gray wool might work. Yeah, it feels weird. Concrete might be my best bet. I was looking at deep slate. Yeah, I think gray concrete's best. I guess I'll change it there. I don't really like that transition, but I don't know what else I'm supposed to do with it. I might actually change the way these end, too. Which would help with that. But I'm probably not gonna worry about that in this particular, video. Because that's gonna be an interesting change, and I might have to worry about that later. Bailey, why are you doing this to me? I'm gonna give it another second. Because I don't want to get up. And the door's also locked. Oh my god. I hate this dog sometimes. Okay, I don't. But, like, what I don't understand is we have 2 doors that she will get let out a freaking amount of time in. Did she leave? I was gonna do it after I finished all these. But, she should logically go to the door she got let out at, which wasn't this one. But I guess she doesn't get let in a lot of the time at the other one, unless I'm down here recording a video, which ironically tends to happen pretty much 90% of the time she wants to come in. She likes to just lay outside and watch squirrels. It's really funny. Okay, now she's barking at the other door. I can hear her. I heard a very distant bark. That's funny. I think she could probably hear. She probably heard me through the door and was like, "No, okay, nobody's down here." Talking to himself again, man. Which is kind of the weird thing about recording. It's like, it feels like you're talking to yourself. But I guess it only makes me slightly more insane, so it's fine. But also, what was I gonna say? But also, people know what you're doing. It's not that weird. But it's like, that's the thing. I don't know why. I hate doing my intro in front of people. Like, even on Discord calls. If I'm on a Discord call with Crazy or Scarecrow or anyone, I hate doing my intro. And I don't know why. Don't tell them I said that. It's not their fault. It's just like, something in my brain is just like, no, you can't do that. I might not want it that tall. I'll wait on that. I have the ability to use slabs for these too, which is cool. Do I want to bring up walls? Yeah, I'll bring everything up to this height, and then if I want to knock down a couple later, then I can. So this might be the rest of the video, depending on how much time is left. Let's check. Yeah, I'll go over my timer for this, probably. It's only 3 rows, though, so I mean, it's not like I'm adding a ton. So actually, I might actually, like, not even knock these down all the way if I'm doing anything. I might just knock down a row or two. And I may also add some cool designs or something on this. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Once I'm fully set on a team name. Which, Dragons was my original intention. But I might change that. Because I already made a custom team before that was named Dragons. So, I don't want to do 2 that are Dragons. If I'm doing this as a custom team. Which I think would be kind of cool. I always do a bunch of custom teams. I don't know why. It's just fun. It's fun to think about. Something to do. It's kind of the big reason I like the game. And also the addition of the custom leagues in 23 is very awesome for that. Which is ironic that comes the 1 year I'm not buying the game. But, you know, it's fine. I'll probably buy 24. Well, will it? No, I probably will. Because that is like, that's gonna be the craziest year. I'm just saying that right now. That'll be the craziest year. Because Spirit again, for 1. For 2, what was it for 2? Frick. Last year at high school, which is epic. But that is also gonna be very, like, crazy, because I don't have any set career right now. I mean, I could just ride Spirit for a while until I have something else on my mind. Or I might just, like, do college or something for something, and then worst case or whatever. But I think Spirit right now has been really fun. I've enjoyed it. So, only thing is, since it's not year-round, it's only the 3 months a year. It's kind of hard, because, you know, why do we need all these educations, though, man? Like, it's too much. I was saying yesterday to one of my teachers, and he agreed with me. It's like, we really don't need anything after middle school. Like, middle school is kind of where you build up. High school, yeah, you build up, still. But it's not like, you don't need to remember a lot of the stuff you learn. A lot of the stuff you learn, you're not going to know in 5 years. Let's be honest. Unless you end up becoming, like, a major in math or something. Then you'll need to know math. But it's just, there's a level of why to it, and it's weird. It also, again, it just depends on what exactly, like, who you are and what you want to do. Do I want to actually make those wider? Because I'm thinking, there's got to be a lot of people flowing through here, right? And this is only 3 meters wide, which is 9 feet. Roughly. A little bit, probably, I think a little bit more, or a little bit less. I forgot how math works. Ironically. 5 meters would be better. I'm making fun of the system, by the way. I am 100% making fun of it. Don't take offense. It's all in good fun. Everything here is all in good fun. Don't ever take it personally. I might leave them. I'm not sure, but that looks pretty good. That also didn't take as long as I thought it was gonna. Hello, timer? Oh, 8 seconds. Nice. Well, that's, I guess, a fun point to end the video, isn't it? Frick, I hit reset. Stop the timer. Thank you, Siri. Okay. That's going to end this video. I mean, we made enough of a progress. We've got some boundaries laid out now, which is good. And we're starting to get some more shape and stuff. But we still got to figure out exactly how we want it to work on the complex side of things. Although the simple side of things, we have some base done. So yeah, I think that's what if you guys did enjoy this video. Why did I struggle saying that so much, even though it would have been fine the first time, because it was exactly the same. Have a fantastic dinner, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.